All right. Tell me slow. Tell me everything. How much money do we get? What kind of job are we going to get? When do we start?
I didn't discuss details. If they like the sketch we bring in, they'll hire us.
If they like the sketch, they'll hire us? So it's not a job, it's an audition.
It's a job. They just have to like it first.
I knew it sounded too good to be true.
Okay, let me take care of the business. I got us the audition, didn't I?
So it is an audition. I mean, why didn't you just say so? Okay, I don't mind an audition, but you make it sound like we're going to Hollywood tomorrow.
We discussed Hollywood. I said we would have no problem in moving to Hollywood. We could leave immediately if they wanted.
CBS asked us if we wanted to go to Hollywood?
No, I brought it up so they would know how we felt. You have to have confidence when you talk to these people. That's why I introduced myself to Abe Burrows.
You introduced yourself to Abe Burrows?
In the elevator, I said, Mr. Burrows, the greatest thing that could ever happen to me is to work as a writer on your staff. And he said, good luck, kid. And he got off at the 12th floor.
That's what he said. Good luck? You make it sound like you had lunch with him or something.
Did you talk to Abe Burrows?
That's not exactly talking to Abe Burrows, Stan. That's like the Pope waving to you at the Vatican.
You say hello to people like that 3 or 4 times in the elevator, and after a while they remember you. Okay, I'm starving. Do you have anything in your room, some cookies or something?
Let's have dinner first.
We haven't got time for dinner. We have to work.
If you have time to eat cookies, you have time to eat pot roast, Stan. It only takes a couple more minutes to chew it.
All right, go get a couple of sandwiches. We can eat here while we work. Oh, and some milk and some dessert. A piece of cake, whatever you got.
How late are we going to work?
Until we finish. Maybe all night. They want it tomorrow morning by 10 o'clock.
They want to finish sketch by tomorrow morning?
Yeah, that's how television works. They want it good, and they want it fast. These shows are on every week, not twice a year.
We've never written a sketch in less than 3 weeks. And we've only written one. And we didn't even finish it. And the first part needs rewriting. Stan, I don't think we're ready for CBS.
Oh, you want me to call them up and tell them that? We'll never hear from them again. Once that kind of thing gets around, you're through at all the networks.
You really think that CBS is going to call NBC and ABC and tell them that 2 guys auditioning from Brighton Beach aren't to be depended on?
Maybe. Do you want to take that chance?
Do you really think that our names are going to come up at ABC and NBC in a meeting? We're not even writers yet. You're the manager of boys' clothing at Abraham and Strauss, and I work in the stockroom of a music company. Our names don't even come up where we work.
Okay, what is it, Eugene? Are you afraid? If you're afraid, tell me. You have to have confidence in this world. If you don't have confidence, I'll always be in boys' clothing, and you'll always be in the stockroom.
How will you always be in boys' clothing if I don't have any confidence, okay? Your success does not depend on my confidence.
Yes, it does. We're a team. I need you. You need me. You have a great comic mind. I am the best editor and idea man in the business.
You really believe that?
Yeah, absolutely. I have an eye for talent, and we have talent. When Joe DiMaggio came up from San Francisco, didn't I say he'd become one of the greatest ball players of all time?
Because he was already a great ball player in San Francisco. Why are we so great? We sold 3 comedy monologues to a guy who plays weddings and bar mitzvahs.
Okay, Eugene, I'm going to get us everything we ever dreamed of. If you don't have faith in us, I have enough for both. Please, trust me. Now go get the sandwiches. I want to start working on some ideas.
I just didn't know we were going to work tonight.
Well, we are. Put some lettuce on my sandwich and some mayo.
The thing is, I was kind of hoping to see this girl tonight.
Well, now you won't see her. And get me some cucumbers.
I'll be gone by 7. I'll be back by 9. Listen, I'll even ride on the subway. I just have to see her tonight.
You can see her another night. What is wrong with you?
She's engaged to this guy from Harvard. And she wants to break it off, but he's coming down tomorrow to talk her back into it. And if I don't convince her that I'm the right one for her, he's liable to talk her back into it.
If he can talk her into it, what do you want her for?
Because she's perfect, Stan. All right? Look, and you only get one chance in life for the perfect girl.
You know how many perfect girls there are in Hollywood? They're all perfect. In 2 years, you'll be sick of perfect girls. You'll be begging for a plain one.
An hour and a half. That's all I'll be gone. Okay? I just have to see her face to face, Stan. I'll lose her. I know it.
Eugene, as much confidence as I have in us, I don't have that much confidence that we can write a sketch by tonight. But we have to try. Maybe this is the only chance we'll get. Maybe not. But if you're willing to risk everything for a girl you might not be even interested in by next week.
I'm going to be interested in her for the rest of my life.
Then go out with her. Take as much time as you want. I'll write the sketch myself. No, I mean it. I'm not going to blow this opportunity.
I won't go see her.
No, I said I'll do it myself.
No,
go.
Don't do me any favors, all right?